What's up? Hello everyone, I hope your day is going well. And it's 2017 now. I don't know if you knew, but yep. Whoa, that's a thing that happens. Plane. Quiet. So let's get into things that have happened since the last time I talked, which was like, I don't know, September something. I don't do these very often much anymore. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah. First, it's probably get out of the way. It's the big thing that happened. The channel hit 100,000 subscribers. Yeah. I don't know how to comprehend that much, people, because that's a lot of people. Yep. But in all honesty, thank everyone, new, old, anyone who's still here from like a long time ago, anyone who saw something they liked and here now and this is the first video. Hi, thanks for coming. I'm Oliver. I'm pretty okay, I guess. Don't have to stay if you don't want to. Go if you want. I'm not gonna. I'm tired, and also I'm still a little sick. I've been sick a little bit. I got a cold. Is still getting over it. It's gonna be okay though, cause it's a cold. I'm not gonna poop my pants or anything. So, where was I going with this? Anyway, yeah. So, in all honesty, thank you everyone who's stuck with me from the beginning. I guess I don't know when the beginning was. Kind of only started using this channel like 2 years ago, but you know, I'm glad you thought my stuff was worth being notified about, and your support really means a lot. I'm very bad at showing my gratitude, as you can probably tell if you've watched all my other things, but yeah, it's over the past few months I've been working on things for other people, which because it's my job and all that, and that's how it usually goes with animators. If I could do this with like a video every day and it was good, probably YouTube would be more things on YouTube and stuff. It's going well. You can tell I've really kept up the experience with talking to a camera. Anyway, yeah, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I've been doing commissions basically, and that's what's led, you know, the channel to have a lot less frequent content on it. It's just kind of the way things have to go. But I'm glad you still stick with me, and even though when I get caught up with those projects, and sometimes it can be stressful, even though it's what I love to do, I gotta remember that like no one would be able to come and find me so I could do that kind of work if it weren't for any of you. So thank you. I mean it. I know I'm all over the place, but I do mean it, so thank you. And I hope I don't screw up. Alright, I'll move on now. So that's all that out of the way. Speaking of what I've been up to since the last one of these, not much different, really. Just been working on all the things I mentioned before. I'm trying to get those done, which I have. I got 2 done, technically. I got the Markiplier Time War Inferno was one of them, and then the movie opening that I mentioned before for Deviant, I just finished. Finally. It's 5 minutes long. I don't know, it's got like 3 or 4 settings in it. It's a big one, and it's also at 4K, so render times are fun. But that's done. That's out of the way, and don't have to worry about that anymore. I can move on to other things. The only thing is, I'm not sure. That's still getting finalized as to when I can like put it on my channel, because the movie actually has to come out where it comes out for me to do it, which is fine. So don't worry about that. I'm okay with that. But that makes it look like I've done absolutely nothing for like the past 5 months on the channel. Not 5 months, I don't know. 3 or 4. Just go with the flow, you know. So yeah. It's gonna look like I did nothing, but I did. Can't say I just didn't do nothing this whole time. I just came back from doing nothing. I did stuff. Just because it's not on YouTube doesn't mean I'm doing nothing, okay? It's just people say like, when are you gonna make another animation? The thing is, I work on them all the time, and they don't just poop out the day they come out, okay? I know most people get that, but some don't. Anyway, what's the next thing? I've got my signature list on my computer. I should also mention, you may have noticed you're slightly to the left, and that's because there's a computer down there. Down there. Yeah, I got a new computer. That's another thing. I got a new computer, and it's got more. It's better than the one I had before, and it means I can produce things better and all that jazz. There's dust in my face. And also, camera. That's new too. I have 2 cameras now. My old camera, where is it? Where's my... What? It's over somewhere. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's on my new computer. Yeah, that camera I've had for like 4 years, and I've used it for absolutely everything I've been a part of since like either 2012 or 2013, and it's done me good, but it's getting kind of old, and also the video resolution on it is only 720p. Secret is I resize it to 1080p for all my videos. I'm sneaky like that. It doesn't matter that much. It's just for vlogs. But this one is 1080p, and I can also do 60 frames per second. But this video is not in 60 frames per second. It doesn't really need to. Also, it's gonna mean that I have 2 cameras, which means I can actually do more work, and I won't have to. Because how it worked before was like I have 1 camera for everything, and that means when I'm animating a thing, you can't really move the camera because, you know, that's how it works. Camera has to stay in one place for a really long time until you're done animating. And that means I couldn't really do anything like record easier videos like this one until I was done using it for the more important thing. But now I have 2, which means I can also technically work on 2 animation projects at once if I need to, but also do things like this where it's just me, not an animation, and I don't have to wait, which is lovely. And that's probably gonna help me actually do more things this year, because I kind of fell out of the loop with keeping up with the schedule that I planned a year ago, because obviously I had to take on work and all that. Because that's the thing, YouTube's not really meant for animators, so we usually end up going to other places because this is our job, and we're trying to make it our job. And in order to do that, you actually have to get paid for things, and YouTube doesn't really cut it if you're just making animations, which is usually why animators tend to do other things and then just do animation on the side, technically. But I don't really want to do that, is the thing. So a lot of the time I just gotta bear it and do things for other people. Well, it's not like I'm bearing it. I like it. I'm not choosing projects that I'm gonna hate because then I'm not gonna be invested in it. So, but I still have to put my time into that because it's for other people, and I can't miss out on deadlines because that's not very professional. Which is why like I fell out of the loops, because I felt those things were important. I need to like get things out for other people, and not like my stuff I can get out whenever, and the only person who's being hurt by that is me, and I guess I can deal with that. But if it's something for someone else and they're paying me to do it, I should get it out to them like punctually is the word, because I don't know, that's how it works. So and obviously I get paid for that kind of stuff, so it kind of helps out because it's my job. And newsflash, I don't really want to stay in my parents' house all my life. And I'm still here. Well, that's fine for the moment, but like weirdly enough, I actually want to take on responsibility for myself and, you know, eventually have my own thing going on. I was a little thirsty. So yeah, that's what happened basically. And so far, oh well, also things I gotta learn. I kind of took on too much at once because they were all really cool projects, and I was like, yes to all of them. There's only 3, but I said yes more than once, more than 3 times. Fucking God. So yeah, I had to put basically all my time into doing that, and things. I feel like I like neglected the channel a bit, like what I wanted it to be. Purely because I had to. It wasn't like getting lazy with it. I kind of had to because I have a limited amount of time, and if I work myself to death, well then I'm dead and I can't do anything. So yeah, that's the reason behind that. But now I've gotten most of that out of the way. I'm figuring out like a better way to section off my time management, that whole thing. And so I'm coming back to the channel, and I want to do more with it, because while these big projects are nice and all, it just feels like I'm not doing anything. Like it feels like I'm doing something, but like I'm not getting anything out there. I'm doing a lot of things, and I haven't done a lot of things, if that makes sense. And I want to have done more things. So I'm simplifying a lot of the stuff I was working on during all this commission stuff. So it's technically not gonna affect you, like your perception of it, because this is why you don't say anything when you're an animator, is because things change a lot, and you never know what the final product is gonna be. You can start out with some ideas, and a lot of those ideas never make it anywhere, and that's fine. That's just how it works. So yeah, I've simplified a lot of the projects, mostly the guides. Those were going somewhere, and they're kind of going the same way, but I've made it so they're more what they were in the beginning. There's still like animation parts in it, obviously, because I introduced the 2 puppet things going on. You'll see what happens hopefully this year. So those come back once I get all that set up, because this place is a mess. I gotta clean it. I'm gonna do that. Kinda clean my desk. Still gotta clean all my things. Yeah, so that's coming back. So that's simplified. I also got smaller, like, original stuff coming out. Well, I shouldn't say coming out. I want to work on it. I've written it. There's all that. I should stop talking before I make more promises that don't happen. Why does things have to take so long? But anyway, yeah, simplifying things. Things that are coming back that aren't new is still gonna post music tracks and stuff, because I do that. Post these Talky Times. This. Whoa. And then also kind of a new thing that helps YouTube be more valid. That's the word. Be more valid towards actually keeping this going. And that's something that doesn't take a lot of time to produce, doesn't take a time away from other projects, and is hopefully not terrible, because I don't want to get into that whole spewing out content because I have to kind of thing, and it's just all crap. I don't like that. I like making good stuff. I kind of did that thing with the game thing all in the background all a while ago, even though I did try to make those good because I edited them a lot. And I shouldn't say they were crap, but you know, it's not something I would say, whoa, I'm really proud of this video. It was just kind of like, I'm playing a game, yay. It was fine, but you know, it didn't fit. I didn't think so. But yeah, so it's a thing everyone and their mom's doing these days, but whatever, it's podcasts. It's called Motion Waves. I'll put the logo. There it is. And I'm gonna be co-hosting that with someone known as Foolish Kia. And if you don't know who that is, they do good art things, and they are my friend. I should probably just say she is my friend. They're not some anomalous being in the aether of the internet. But she does the channel art and animation for Super Mega, if you know who they are. They're funny little fellas. Check them out if you want. Yeah, so she's an animator, and she does the channel art and all that for Super Mega and stuff. So I'm going to be co-hosting that with her. And we're just going to talk about animation-y things and probably whatever stuff we spew out of our face holes. It's going to be fun. Join us if you want, and not if you don't want to. That's another thing. Don't get mad about a podcast being a thing because it's not getting in the way of anything. Just skip it. If you don't like it, don't like that kind of thing, just skip it. Don't be like, make something good, because I am. Everything else going on in the background is something good. Well, I mean, I hope it's good. Something I put a lot of time into, not necessarily good, just hope it gets good. But yeah, just skip it if you don't like that kind of thing. If you do, just want to chill, we'll talk, we'll be stupid. It's gonna be great. We'll just do that. Why not? Yeah, so that's a new thing. Also, another new thing, probably won't happen that often, but it's kind of something I've wanted to do a little bit, is edited, full-on edited video. It's hard to explain, but kind of like that. I guess 2 examples is Sequel Agist and How About This Game with Barry's thing on Grumpout. That kind of thing, that kind of format. Is something like that. Just talk about things that, I don't know, maybe bother me about certain aspects of certain things. I don't know. I've got one in mind, and it's about animations and the sped up compilation unedited reaction video stuff. And it's gonna get pretty ranty if I can get that out. I might get a little riled up about it. But I've kind of wanted to I've bounced around doing the idea of talking about that, but I don't want to just kind of do it. What is that? Why are you blinking at me? Don't blink, that makes me scared that I'm gonna run out of time. So that's what's happening there. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do that stuff. It might be fun, and that's it. Also, when I announced I had a Patreon way back when, I said I was gonna make an actual video for it, and I'm actually gonna do that too. I'm scared about the blinkiness. Oh, it stopped blinking. So I'm gonna actually, hopefully, make just one thing dedicated to Patreon, because I kind of just mentioned it in a Talky Time with a bunch of other things, and not a lot of people pay attention all the way through, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, because a lot of people don't seem to know I have a Patreon, and a lot of people don't seem to know that I have a place where you can buy my music, because people ask me that stuff. So apparently I'm bad at advertising my own self. I might tweak some things so that's better, but yeah, I'm gonna just make a Patreon video on its own, standalone. It's gonna have animation-y stuff in it. It's gonna be fun, I guess. It's gonna be fun. Yeah. That's another point, actually. Do you guys mind if I put a thing on the music track videos where it's you could buy this thing here if you want? Because I don't want it to be too intrusive and be I'm pushing it on you, because that's annoying. But so many people have asked, "We're gonna get this. Where's this thing? I want it." And it's just, I should just put it there so people know. I don't know. Because that can seem like I'm pushing merch. I don't want to push merch, but people want it, so it's the thing. It's a weird thing. Just, I guess, let me know. If you don't mind, then I'll probably do that for people who need to know. If people ask me over and over, it's I can't just answer the same question over and over, so I should just put it somewhere. But let me know if that's okay with you, and I'll probably do that. How long is this? 20 minutes? Jeez. Probably edit it down a little bit because I ramble on, but I think that was everything. Okay. First video of 2017. Hope I make more animations and don't screw up. Alright. That's all I had to say. Thanks for listening if you listened the whole time. And thanks for watching. And take care. Bye-bye. It's not plugged into my computer. I gotta press the button. Oh.